so you guys can still find me at this time. He thought I was about to die. I won't be guessing your phone battery levels today. If you see this, please leave a comment in the comments section on the right. But I know I'm not completely cold yet. Okay, hurry up and get into bed. Place your left foot on top of your right foot. Let's start our day in the snow. See a short story, Ruthless by Winter Snow. Ionia Forest, where I spent a night longing. Everywhere was a vast expanse of white, and this is exactly what Mark wanted. The thrill of walking on ice. He was very pleased. He walked along the ice. Suddenly, a flat area in front of him caught his attention. They immediately decided to stay at Anders' house. He put down the package, pick up a shovel, and clear away the snow, exposing the shape of the shelter's foundation. However, it was a small slope. Mark didn't say a word. They started leveling it one by one with shovels. During a break from his busy schedule, the ice cracks have begun to melt without anyone noticing. The thick snow on the ground gradually decreased. This actually benefits Mark. This means the weather is starting to warm up. Make cold hands and feet less stiff. He quickly leveled the outline of the foundation. The excavated stones were also piled up separately. Mainly used for building, built around the freshly dug soft soil. It constantly adjusts the position of the stones to make them fit together, forming a solid layer of mud to prevent soil slippage and subsequent foundation collapse. However, those who live in the north should know. The melting of snow is the coldest time. Mark's hands were red from the cold. In addition, the gloves were already soaked with mud and stones. He quickly gathered a few dry branches from the vicinity. Take out the beauty and place it on the cotton and dry wood. A few light strokes. You can then get a warm campfire. While you're at it, put the gloves by the fire to dry. After the body gradually warmed up, Mark dug 4 holes in the foundation for placing them. Standing machine pit. The logs were carefully placed and backfilled with soil. Then use a measuring tape. Measure the length of the distance between the 2 pillars. Cut the logs into equal lengths. But after collecting enough logs, Mark wedged it between the 2 pillars. As long as we continue building in this way, this will give you a sturdy wall. The remaining wall construction was carried out in the same manner. After all, building such walls doesn't require any special skills. Content. Just make sure you know the dimensions of each log. Considering that the forest is currently experiencing frequent weather events, frequent rainy and snowy season, so Mark decided to build a self-sufficient roof. He will use logs of equal length. It is fixed diagonally to the 4 columns at the front and back. Then, at their focal point, they are connected and fixed together using a crossbeam. Mark even climbed up to test its stabilizer. It was found that there was still some shaking. Immediately, several logs were added to both sides of the wall for reinforcement. This makes the roof frame as stable as a rock. To make the shelter's design more aesthetically pleasing, Mark also used the remaining sticks. A window was created above the right wall. The construction method remains exactly the same as that for the roof frame. His thoughts were clear and bright in his mind. This made his work very easy. It was done in just a few seconds. Then, using a wooden stick, fill the back wall along the shape of the roof. The construction method for the front wall is the same as that for the back wall. But finally, the gate needs to be Cut out the shape and location of the exhaust vent. This saves a lot of measuring and cutting work. Then Mark collected many thin wooden sticks, prepared to serve as the roof frame. He put the wooden stick. One is fixed on the roof frame on both sides. Due to the problem with the material itself, therefore it is impossible to achieve a completely airtight seal. Just make sure the other two sticks fit together as closely as possible. Finally, trim and smooth out any excess material. Unconsciously, the thick snow on the ground had completely disappeared. The area in front of the door has been transformed into a gently flowing stream. Then, Mark wrapped the waterproofing around the entire roof. As the saying goes, to get by in life, the roof must have some greenery. Wild moss alkali was then applied to the surface of the waterproof part. The mysterious sanctuary's appearance instantly skyrocketed, blending into the surrounding environment. Considering that the walls are still leaking air, Mark mixed soil with spring water. The obtained clay applied to every crack in the wall. To avoid freezing to death while sleeping at night and becoming an old bachelor, certainly, the two pre-reserved windows should not be overlooked. Mark arranged the transparent plastic film according to the window size. Cut out and fix it firmly to the wall. This material not only ensures light transmission, it can also prevent wind and snow from entering the room. Then, use the logs with the outer bark peeled off. Adorning windows and door frames. Is the construction of the shelter now considered complete? Turn to enter indoors. Start making a Simmons bed for tonight. He first carefully inserted 4 wooden sticks deep into the ground. Then place the long wooden sticks on the supports at both locations. Finally, lay down a layer of mountain leaves. This makes the bedboard less hard. No one can predict the harsh weather in the forest, so Mark also brought along the fireplace. Carefully assemble. It can provide heat to the room, while it can also be used for cooking food. As night falls, Mark lit a kerosene lamp at the shelter. He was overworked today. After a quick bite, I went to sleep early.